Yo, peace to the chat. I know this is late. Peace to the chat. Peace to the chat, party people. What's going on, man? Woo! It's crazy. The J.E. Moneybags was Papino. The Plug was goody, was goody. Official, what you jacket TV was good, homie. Was good, was good, was good. Peace to the chat. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. You know what I'm saying? We definitely support. Salute to the Team Smoke in the building, party people. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Was bopping. J Moneybags in the building. Um, you know, whew, a lot of times, man, you get so caught up that sometimes we get that kid. It's about the kids, man. If you got kids, your grind is about your kids, man. It's about your kids doing better than what you was doing in your lifetime. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times we get so consumed with the shit that we do that we sort of might forget. You know what I'm saying? That what needs to be done and the focus that needs to be done. Sacrifices. Sometimes you got to sacrifice away from doing some dumb shit and look at the bigger picture. Some things are more important than others. I'm saying some sacrifices are more important than others. I remember when I was up north, and they say get the things that you need and not the things that you want. And that's just in life. Get the things that you need and not the things that you want. A lot of times people get their wants before their needs. Yo, J status, J Mo status, yo. They get the things that they need before they get the things that they, you know what I'm saying? Things that they want before they get the things that they need. And I think when we teach our kids that, then they'll understand what's more important. I think a lot of times we get sidetracked. And as we get sidetracked, this is why you start say the new generation is young and dumb retarded because there's things that's not being taught. There's too much negative things around them. There's just smoking weed with the kids. There's drinking with the kids. There's cursing around the kids. There's when two adults are speaking, kids is running around playing in front of the kids. Yo, Tim Charlie, yo. You know what I'm saying? Little Pug was Barbino. I just think that we have to change up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody said, everything starts in the home, but every home isn't a functional home. We have a lot of dysfunctional homes in our communities. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Team Smoke, we know Biz in the building. You know what I'm saying? Beat the Wolves, beat the Wolves. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think that shout out to Ant, you know what I'm saying? Team Smoke. Um, it has to be we need we need more conversations on things that matter. So that's why I said the children are the future. Um, Definitely in the African American community where I'm speaking from where I see in New York City, but probably certain different areas is probably different. Like there's probably more African American businesses in different towns. Like I heard Atlanta is a growing city with a lot of African American businesses. So there, if you're African American, you might feel that you can achieve the American dream because you see people of your same color winning. Well, the teacher was Papino, was Papino. So I just think that we have to, each one teach one. It's a culture thing. Each one teach one. We focus on it. You know what I'm saying? And because it's dangerous out here, man. It's so dangerous out here, man. It's so dangerous, man. A lot of times, man. Oh, yeah, definitely. There's a lot of mental health issues out there. It's sad, man. It's so sad. It's so sad. A lot of mental health issues, man. It's to the point where because we don't recognize it. We don't recognize the mental health shit until something happens. You know what I'm saying? We, we don't make we don't really recognize it. I think like the good example is this father going through something with his baby mother in New York, and he blew the car with the girl in it. And I guess he saved himself. He realized he didn't want to die, but he left his daughter in the car. So that's somebody with mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? That actually happened in Queens. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read the story to you. So sad, man. This is what I mean about domestic relationships. You know what I'm saying? With some females don't want to believe that some females will love a guy so much that they'll push aside mental health issue signs. Um, right here, I'm gonna read it to you right now. It's so sad, man. So sad. It's just so sad, man. Um, so sad, buddy. See? Rest in peace to the little girl, man. To the baby girl. A burning car with doors chained shut and a 3-year-old victim in Queens. The police are investigating Zoe Pereira's death as a homicide. Her father, apparently involved in a custody dispute, was being questioned by the authorities. The blaze was so intense that the heat melted the inside of the car. The back doors had been chained shut to prevent anyone inside from escaping. Trapped in the rear seat was a 3-year-old Zoe Pereira. Her father had fled the car as it burst into flames. That's what I mean. He was all with the suicide attempt. He was all with, I'm going to kill myself. Then when it's time to kill yourself, he jumps out the car and leaves the baby. This is the mental. This is that's the mental health shit that we're talking about. That shit is crazy. You see what I'm saying? Um, Now check it. First, he had flipped the car as it burst into flames. Authorities say he also caught on fire and plunged into a nearby pond to save himself. The police said that they were treating the child's death on Sunday night in Queens as a homicide, and that the girl's father, Martin Pereira, has been taken into custody for questioning. Investigators believe Pereira intentionally set the blaze that killed his daughter, a police official said, speaking on condition of anonymity to discuss on an open investigation. Yo, Domo, you know what I'm saying? It's popping. That's sad, man. That's why I said the children are the future, man. You're going through something with your baby mother, or you're going through something with your wife, and you're still dealing with the kids in the custody. You gotta be patient here. Fighting, going gun for gun, and I'm not going to family court. This is the shit that happens. I'm saying sometimes some of y'all might have to get betrayed, unless we got older brothers or a gun. Some of y'all might have to get restraining orders against some people, man. It's serious, man. Because what's happening is in that situation, that guy's gonna play crazy. He's gonna play emotionally disturbed. He's gonna play. He have every excuse in the world to try to get around this, but he realized he doesn't want to go to jail for the next 20 years. So so let's understand what's crazy. Because one thing about a crazy person will never admit that they're crazy. You see what I'm saying? Um, it's so sad, party people. It's so sad, man. I mean, 3 years, the 3-year old girl didn't deserve that. Reminds me of my cousin Johnny. That when this lady was babysitting him, and she was a little nutcase because I used to eat some ice cream or cake out the refrigerator. She threw her daughter and my son and my cousin. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Happy Mother's Day to my mom, to Mama Love. Happy birthday. Happy Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? And she threw my cousin and her own daughter in 190 water that she had boiled. And her daughter died, and my cousin has like natural burns, but he has mental health issues over that. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it was good, baby Zoo was chilling. No, I'm just chilling, man. You know, this is just late night sparkle. The children are the future. You know what I'm saying? The children are the future, party people. Um, and that's another sign. The system doesn't care until somebody gets hurt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times Why do we wait on the system? You know what I'm saying? We wait on the system because we don't believe in calling 911 in that situation where you have, could ever call 911, call the Department of Health to get somebody. You know what I'm saying? We don't believe in bringing somebody to go get some mental help. So what happens is we have these weird disasters. You know what I'm saying? We have these weird disasters. And then and these disasters need to be spoken about because we all got somebody in our family. Yolanda Weaver was Papino. We all have somebody in our family that has mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it a buck with you. This is sad. This is sad when you read this because this is something that is everyday life. We always got one nutcase in our family. And a lot of times we just go, we wait until you actually physically hurt somebody until we go, this guy needs help. A lot of times we wait to the system till he really do something crazy. He goes to jail. And that, okay, the system got it. He's off our hands. We ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Maylene was Papino. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, man, um, that was a tragic situation because my cousin wound up having, some mental health issues over that. And you know what I'm saying? So some things, certain stories and certain storylines, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? We have to count our blessings. Salute to the wolves. We have to count our blessings, man. That, we're here to make it another, we're here to make it another day. Um, it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's really crazy how mental health, man. I really believe that mental health, you know what I'm saying, it plays a part in a lot of households. If you have kids growing up in households full of mental health issues, then these kids are gonna have mental health issues. Because in our communities, being a nutcase, sometimes we consider as being gangster, being real. That's the mental health. When we see like, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. He had this guy that I think it was a sound Castle jumped in the ambulance and he ran over the lady, the ambulance, the actually lady that worked in the ambulance. He ran her over. And they said he was crazy, he was schizo, he had mental issues. And they actually had the audacity to say that he was a gang member. So it's like, how is this guy with all these mental issues in a gang, or a part of a gang? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Part of a gang. So you have to sit and look and go, damn, how was this guy part of a gang? Like, what part? And then when he started picking down his criminalistic history, it was crazy. He started picking down his criminal history, like, damn. So they thought he was gangster because he would be crazy or peace, peace, peace. You know what I'm saying? Um, but they believe that that was gangster. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. We disguise mental health issues with with um gangster being real, keeping it funky. This is the disguise for mental health. These are the things that we're telling our kids. Remember, that's what I said the children are the future. We have to be honest with our kids. Mental health, an unbalanced mind is not good for society. It's not good for your health. You know what I'm saying? This is why you ever wonder when you see in the street a guy that's a gangster, a big homie, a don of the mafia. The ones that really lose their mind, they always figure out they have mental health issues. Like, oh, he was crazy. You know what I'm saying? We have to. It's okay for you to seek help. You know what I'm saying? Because if you learn to do things to seek help, then your kids will follow that path. Everything's basic life skills starts in the home. Like I told you, but every home is in a functional home. So when every home is not a functional home, this is where we gotta come out. I'm saying you got a cousin or niece or nephew, and you know his home is in disarray. And take the time out of your life to remove him of that situation. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous out here, man. It's dangerous out here. I mean, you know, um, my daughter's supposed to go to college next year. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? Hallelujah. Um, that's what that's something. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the most major important things in my life is to see that she goes to college. She's achieving that goal. When I was her age, I was catching cases. You see what I'm saying? So you see, we didn't recycle the nonsense. Yeah. Rest in peace to your moms and push your jacket. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to cry, man. It's good to cry. You know, it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to cry, man. It doesn't make you less macho if you cry. It's okay to cry sometimes. It's all right, man. You know, it's okay. A lot of times, I told you we mask, put these masks on that we hold this stuff in, and we gotta live a certain way. We can't show a sign of weakness. And that should be tearing us up. Man. That should be tearing us up, party people. We need to be tearing us up, man. Man, I lost my mother. I just lost my pops, my older brother, one of my older brothers. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stay mentally strong though. I gotta stay mentally strong out here. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I can't break. It's just that I have to let go a lot of. I can't be mad. I have to understand that part of life is death. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of life. I can't be surprised when somebody pass away or pass on. It's just I gotta keep my kids focused. I gotta keep my loved ones focused. The loved ones I still have in the street. I got a whole bunch of family that love me and I love them. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying. You know what's so funny? You know what's funny about the crazy thing about diversity, right? I got a Japanese cousin. I got a Hawaiian cousin. You know what I'm saying? And, it's just dope, man. It's dope. Yeah. I remember my cousin, man, in the family about the children of the future. Yeah, you gotta say goodbye, man. Because I'm telling you, man, when it comes from, I realize that, man. I realize I have to think about the good times. You know what I'm saying? And when I think about the good times, it's just like I have to keep moving on. I gotta stay motivated. I gotta stay dedicated. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep my head. You know what I'm saying? I have to do the things that will make my moms and pops happy. Like when keep maintaining my freedom, taking care of the kids, speaking to the kids, making sure the kids get what they need. The most important things. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that holding stuff in. Oh, see? Okay. See? That's that. You know what I'm saying? I really can't do that part. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain things just get real. Um, and what I'm realizing is I have to. I definitely have to keep my head. If you don't keep your head, it goes all the way wrong. Shout. Okay, I'm saying. Um, it's crazy, right? Because I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy, right? know what I'm saying? Um, not good. I don't know if he's in here tonight. Not good. Um, he had sent me a picture. Um, the picture he sent me was a picture with him and his dad. And when I see, you know what I'm saying? Um, in the picture, it was a good picture he sent me, man, because it was real. The picture was real. He sent. He spoke about how he loved his dad. He loved his dad forever. And I was like, oh, whoa, that's deep, man. That's deep, man. You see that he had pictures with his dad. That was a wonderful picture. You know what I'm saying, and you know, not good to listen, man. Your dad still loves you, bro. Even if he's not here today, that man loves you. You know what I'm saying, if you're holding on to something, man, just let it go, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're holding on to something, just let it go, man. You know what I'm saying? It looked like it was a picture of love, good times, man. And that's real. That's what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's real, man. That was real. That man sent me the picture of that of his pops. I'm saying I don't think he's going through nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was something real to see, man. We have to love something, we have to love somebody, you know what I'm saying? And it's good to see that people, it's okay to still love the elders. Like I still love my pops. I still love my mom. I still love my brother. Official jacket, you still love your moms, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's a great thing. That's a wonderful thing, man. That keeps you humble. That's what keeps you humble, bro. That's what keeps you. But when people go seek to be mad humble, and nah, that's what keeps me humble. Because I know that, you know what I'm saying, carrying balance in the building. You know what I'm saying, carrying balance in the building. Feed the wolves. The wolves is in the building. Um, it's love, man. Renee Brown was Papino. It's love. And when there's love, right? You look, you see things differently. That's why I react to things differently because I got love. I got people to live for. I got loved ones to live for. And that's why certain things that's just life. You just gotta blow off. You know what I'm saying? Because I was raised a certain way as well. You know what I'm saying? I was raised a certain way. So when I'm raised a certain way, it was always love amongst me, love around me. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's the greatest thing I could tell you about it, that the children are the future. Let's stop hindering our kids, the youth, with negative energy. You know what I'm saying? We have so much history. Right now, if I ask somebody, "Oh, what was your favorite movies?" We could go down a list. Yeah, yeah, me too. Grandma Love, you know what I'm saying? Little Pug, shout out to Little Pug. And it's okay to speak about this. Because these conversations is what keep us humble. And we think about the good times and the good times and just the good times. We know there's bad times, but we focus on the good times. I learned a lot just growing up in the structure that I was around. Yeah. We all got our favorite movies when we was kids, our favorite cartoons. These are things that we don't talk about because some of us believe that we're too tough to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a fact what you just said right there, Sam Woody. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't, like we said, some people don't know what love is because they've been around so much disarray. You know what I'm saying? Love is a genuine thing. And when you have love, you teach your kids to love. A lot of things dealing with love is gratitude, unconditional. You're doing it unconditional. You're not doing it looking to get something in return. Because then that's not love. Because that's what gives you a headache. So I'm saying these are the conversations that we need to be having in this chat. You know what I'm saying? And what made me change the story of tonight was not good sent me a picture with him and his pops. I said, whoa, that's real, man. You know what I'm saying? My first baseball game, I was with my pops. The first baseball, you know what I'm saying? The first baseball game I ever went to was with dad. My first football game I went with dad. Um, the first time I went, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Definitely Title Mills was Bobino, my first experience. So it wasn't so bad as that my father lived in my house. You know what I'm saying? And my mom, she did a pretty good job in the household. You know what I'm saying? Harlem up, East Harlem up, Spanish Harlem's in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I also had good friends who their fathers became like father figures, like Enrique Monday, my man Sonny Pops. I was able to go to their house and get some type of structure. I used to sit in their house and watch the Cosby Show as a family. You know what I'm saying? I used to eat at the table with them as a family. I went just to go to Thanksgiving dinners and Christmas dinners with them as a family. So I've always been around structure, some type of structure. You know what I'm saying? And that structure keeps the love, the family, and the love on point, party people. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, definitely, definitely. Charles Street's in the building. Charles Street's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. And I think a lot of that kept us in line. So it wasn't like because they believed that we was the future. It's just that a lot of us had too much distraction because it was a lot. See, when I was growing up, New York City was going through a recession. So it wasn't as much opportunity as it is now. You know what I'm saying? Then as we got older, the opportunity that we did see was in the street, where now there's it's a bigger world in the street. I always sat back and said, "Damn, for all the drugs I sold, I might as well became a fucking pharmacist." Pharmacists make that, from what I hear, a pharmacist make like 100,000 and better. For all the time I wasted selling illegal drugs, I might as well became a real pharmacist. And who knows what the hell I'd be doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's so deep, man, because we've gone through as a culture, party people, as a culture, right? Most of us been through no matter what. Everybody been through something. You know what I'm saying? So with our experiences, let's teach our kids to be normal. Like I told you, sit down and watch a movie with them. Or sit down and watch um All in the Family with them. Show them this is who Trump wants to be. And it's funny, right? Talking about All in the Family, right? Who would have thought the way Trump speak sounds just like Al Bundy? Not Al Bundy. Um, the guy from All in the Family, Archie Bunker. That's exactly what he sounds like. That's exactly how he speaks. That's exactly how he speaks. That's exactly how he speaks. Who would have thought that Archie Bunker, with the philosophy and the language that Archie Bunker used on national TV, would have became president of the United States of America? Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that in a million years? That on some G shit, like when you really watch those episodes, you start seeing like this shit that Trump be talking about, from the environment to races to everything. Watch that show, man. Gray, episode 1 to episode 10. Watch it. The way he speak, things he speaking about the environment, about religion, about people, about races, about, and you listen to this going, this is Trump. And Trump come from that era. He comes from that era. That's the era he grew up in Queens. The era when the landlords were secluding Section 8, and not Section 8, but you couldn't be in certain neighborhoods in Section 8, and they were secluded. They was, you know what I'm saying? It was a different time. You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought that Archie Bunker, the mind of Archie Bunker, would have became the president of the United States of America? Who would have thought that? You know what I'm saying? So you never be surprised when somebody get attached. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to yeah, shout out to Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying, the things that he put out there. I'm saying, yeah, yeah. That real estate game is a game, man. And this the reason that's why I'm saying this show's base is different, because these are the conversations we need to have. I mean, there's a lot of lots for sale. People buying lots. People buying. Yo, I was looking at Washington Heights, right? Yes, definitely, definitely would have lasted there on TV. But it's weird when you watch this, right? And you watch these two shows, because one came from the other. That how much how divided the, the mind was for that age group when he came from one to another. And now, like you don't see no more George Jeffersons. They see a bunch of rappers and football players and baseball players. You don't see that no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, they're using that N word. You know what I'm saying? Um, but we've come a long way, party people. We've come away. We've come away. We've come a long way as a whole culture. I mean, females, African Americans, Native Americans, that Puerto Ricans, Latinos. Um, we've come a long way. We've come a long way since the '60s. We got a long way to go, but at least the beginning ahead of us. We're all standing together. Now it's not a separated fight no more. Now everybody realizing it's all for the same cause, which is a great thing. Because people are thinking about their kids and their kids' future. The fight is not our fight no more. Our fight is for our kids. That's our fight now. Our fight is for our kids. One thing that we should be fighting for now is for our kids, to make sure that we're secure as we hit the age of 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. Making sure that as we get older, we have benefits, medical benefits, and an income to pay that rent. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? An income to pay that rent. These, you know what I'm saying? Now, what we just said, Greg, take the time out. They got All in the Family. Then as you watch the episode All in the Family, you're gonna see the Jeffersons a spinoff of that. But there's a lot of history that come with that. Just watch what. Just think about what this guy's talking about and how it pertains to America today and the things that he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Um, I truly believe that. No, but then with spirituality, you know what I'm saying? With spirituality, everybody needs spirituality. We have to be mindful what we're doing for the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I told you, not good sent me a picture of him and his dad, and that's sort of like, oh, wow, maybe this is something we need to talk about. The kids of the future, 'cause that's how they looked at us at that time. Was we was the future, but there was just so much. session going on that a lot of us didn't get to see that. Um, push education, push that with your kids, push education, push learning things. You know what I'm saying? Just don't learn one thing, learn 10 things. Um, Sometimes, if we get them to learn to be normal, then they wouldn't find hanging out on the corner cool. You see what I'm saying? They go to a baseball game, a basketball game, even a handball game. Some people like to play handball. Take them out of their normal routine. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that one going to the library. Okay? Yeah, it's a fact, party people. It's a fact, man. You know? Rest in peace to everybody in the chat that missing, the missing, you know what I'm saying, missing love, you know what I'm saying, loved one. Mother's Day coming up. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, read a book. Yeah, read a book. Self education works. Go to the library, read them books. Teach yourself. That's what I did when I went to school. I used to read encyclopedias. I want to learn more stuff. So while everybody sat around, running around, I would read encyclopedias all day. You know what I'm saying? I had to read them because I'm in the hood. So those was a conversation. So when I was in school and we have like 10 minutes to play or 20 minutes to play, I would sit there and read about different countries and different things, and that's how I was acquiring a lot of information. You know what I'm saying? And it was a great thing because then I'm able to have a conversation with somebody and know a little bit of what the hell I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because I should beat the second. That was my thing, encyclopedias. I was addicted to that shit. I sit down, write a book report and everything. So I write a report about all these Ecuador, Russia, Central American countries. It was deep. It was deep. I was writing so many book reports that one time I entered a contest for the United Nations. It was the time of the Cold War, the USSR. And I wrote a nice report about USSR. So that's a study that's about Russia, you know, the 1917 Russian revolutionary, the 1917 Russian Revolution, Lenin, when he killed the Nicholas family, when he got rid of the king, Lenin, and yes, the Soviet Union. Yes, I was into that. So that I did a great job on that book report. That's one of the greatest, and that's when they went from being under that monarchy to being under the communism, and that's that Karl Marx movement. That they was following the Karl Marx movement with their communism. Shout out to Lenin, though. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So when I wrote this book report, people wanted to get. I guess I wrote a good one. They said to let it back, and they paid for my class to go on a trip actually to the UN. So I'm actually feel proud about that. That a book report I wrote got a couple of cats that I was in class with us from the fucking hood that was able to go see to the. You know what I'm saying? Go see the we got a chance to witness the UN and see pictures of the Holy Cross and things like that, things that we don't see every day in the hood. So now instead of hearing about it, we're seeing it. Oh wow, that was crazy what was going on in Germany. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's a great thing, brother. Global studies, brother. That's a great thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Just keep reading books, bro. You know what I'm saying? The USSR, the Cold War. I remember that. And it's weird because when I have this conversation with my daughter, that she's into this history and we go back and forth, and it's a great thing. I feel great about that. That's what I mean. The children are the future. You know what I'm saying? The children are the future part of people. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. Exactly. That's you see how this chat is going tonight and how everybody's talking tonight in the chat because we all can learn something. That's the movie right there. The U.S. invasion of Panama. That was crazy. They did all that to get Noriega. So we ain't playing with you. And he just came home, I think. I think he back over there, but I think he finished his spare time here. But he might be out there, I think back in Panama in one of them jails. But I remember when that happened. I remember when that happened. Yes, sir. Schindler's List, that was a good movie too. With Richard Jackson, that was a good. It was history, man. You know what I'm saying? And, the Holocaust was very disgusting, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a disgusting thing because before Hitler and Stalin went at it, they both were someone not adversaries, but they were someone on the same page. And allegedly, Hitler hollered at Stalin like, "I don't know what to do with the Jews. What you doing with them?" Now, mind you, in Russia, he was, killing a Jew a day or two. Like he's just picking and choosing. So it was a disgusting time of hate when people was just killing off, trying to kill off a race of people. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad. Um, but that's why you have to teach your kids. And these are things we have to teach them: history, math, things that's gonna help them grow. Yep, yep. I remember that. I remember. Yep. I remember the Bay of Pigs. It's crazy because after Fidel Castro took over um, Cuba from Batista, America got tight. But he wasn't stupid, so they put the embargo. So what he did was, I forget you, I'm gonna do business with the USSR, and that's how the USSR was in Cuba because he was doing business with them. Because Fidel Castro said, "I'm gonna do business with them over here, since y'all don't do business with me over here." You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's still hate. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's what we gotta learn it ourselves, but we gotta get them books. They got Barnes and Nobles, New York City, they got Strand, they got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Then it's crazy because when I was growing up, there was no European Union. But over the last 20 years or 15 years, all those countries came together as one as the European Union. It wasn't like that in 1989. There was no European Union. It was just that's Europe, the Eastern Europe, boom. But a lot of those countries was Eastern Bloc. See, this is weird. After World War II, when Germany gave in, all the land that the Germans amassed, Russia, USSR, they got the land. So a lot of those countries was like Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia, Albania. Those became like socialized satellites of Russia for the USSR. A lot of, even Germany. That's why they had the war. Boom. One side was controlled by the USSR, and one was free. Before the war came down, you know what I'm saying? Everything from like the middle of Europe and up is basically USSR satellite countries until the USSR folded, and now those countries are free countries. And now you see what they're going through now. Most of them trying to kill each other off. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Albania. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I said there was a split. The war was right there. You got the wall in the middle. See, these are conversations we need to have with our kids. Yeah, yeah. Tell you party people. This is I think this is the high road of education, man. This education, man, and just being smart. I'm saying education and being smart. And when you have when you're dealing with education and being smart, you will never lose. I'm saying, um, I truly believe that there, there's a time in our life where history comes in plays a major part. I'm saying, and within history, it's how we win. I'm saying, it's all about the kids. You have to focus on the kids and the children. You have to focus on. This is how we got to. We have to. We only make our community better by creating positive vibes, good energy. You know what I'm saying? That's that's how we win. Creating positive vibes and good energy. Can't win no other way. You know what I'm saying? Positive vibes and good energy is the best. It's a way to win. It's a positive, strong way to win. Positive vibes and good energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, what comes with life is death. History is important. Understand history. Understand that we don't want to repeat history. We want to learn from it, but not keep repeating it. You know as in the negative stuff. I mean, yeah, knowledge is a strong thing. Knowledge is a strong thing. Being smart is being smart. Everybody definition of being smart is different. You know what I'm saying? I know dudes that couldn't read or write, but man, multi-million-dollar drug operations and never got caught and was able to own buildings, allegedly. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I know guys that was the smartest people in the world and got themselves murdered in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So it's it's being smart, bro. Understanding when you humble. Yeah, exactly. You know what, Domo? That's it's you know what that's a deep history because it's a lot that come with that. A lot of tribes. It's a lot of how deep is different. It's weird. That's a weird war because it's like that. Like in Iran, I remember the Iran Iraq wars because the Shiites is in Iran, and then no, the Shiites, the Ayatollahs, the Shiites, they got Ayatollahs in Iran. Then you had the Sunnis and their tribes in um, Iraq. Now the messed up part about this is that in those countries, the Christians in those countries, they treat them bad. Any other, you know what I'm saying? In small tribes, some of them tribes they go through it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know, it boils down to yeah, genocide. Exactly. I'm saying Crown TV was a Pacino. Now they go through it too, and see, it's weird because when and that's deep what you just said there because when we mention that we have to understand that we must be talking about the ones in America because in them other countries, um, they go through it like Ireland, Ireland, what's that? North Ireland against South Ireland, one side against the other. They no, they no, they got the complexion. The war in Bosnia, the same complexion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's only in America we don't see that. Only in America is that we sit there and just go, they're white people. You know what I'm saying? But other countries, it's different because remember, you know what I'm saying? Because over there, I might be Irish, I might be Bosnian, I might be Serbian, I might be German. You know what I'm saying? I might be, you know what I'm saying, Czechoslovakian. They got blue eyes, blonde hair too. You know what I'm saying? But since they're not they're characterized by, you know what I'm saying, the actual race that they are. Like I'm Polish. You know what I'm saying? So only in America is that we actually go, oh, that guy right there, he's white. You know what I'm saying? Or he's black. Because in another country, it'd be an African set from the Congo going against a Nigerian set. That's saying hypothetically, you know what I'm saying? It's more like a tribal thing. You I'm saying where they're named where here it's like a free lost country of just you come here you just become Latino until you go wait a minute I'm Puerto Rican though you know what I'm saying it's crazy you know what I'm saying you know and as I said it's just see how you said it's just a question it's just a question to ask yeah it's definitely a lot of white you know it's white colored wars going on in the world right now you know what I'm saying it's definitely is you know how I feel about that you know how I feel about that is the language, and as crazy as it sounds, the language that he was speaking during his campaign is what America wanted. That part of America wanted. You know what I'm saying? They wanted that language back. They wanted that back. They wanted that. That was something that they needed back. They needed somebody to talk that talk. And he talks that talk. That's what it was, Karen Brown. You know what I'm saying? We go through it sometimes. Sometimes they have to mess things up. I'm saying he set us back 400 years of just the way he be talking, the things that he do. But they needed to show that there's still hate, there's still old hate. They might as well made that. What's that guy from North Carolina? They might as well they might as well made him. This is a funny story. What's his name again? Was he North Carolina, South Carolina? What's his name? Thurman something. What's his name? Oh, he was a politician, but he ran for president a couple of times. You know what I'm saying, and he found out um, that he had an African American daughter. You know what I'm saying? That bugged him out. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? And that's what blew his mind. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's bad. It's so sad. You know what the self hate is because self hate is because we don't know no better. And since we're so used to attacking each other, that that um it's just an automatic thing. We walk around with the macho man, the macho man, and serious and don't play with me. And that because we don't think outside the box to deal with any other race or be diverse, we're forced to stay in the small box. And within that small box, that's the mentality in the small box. Did you ever notice that when most of your work, right? Have you ever noticed that when you get around your coworkers at a Christmas party, you're not so macho man no more. You have a good time. You put your guards down because you're not. Now you go to a hip hop club or a strip club, you're on point. You walking around, you diddy bop, and you might bump somebody. It's a mentality thing. You know what I'm saying? It's all a mentality thing. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is it's okay to do things outside of your race, out of your circumference. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's all because when I get around any other race, I'm calm, I'm chilling, I'm good money. That's it. Even when I get around to my West Indies, my Jamaicans, and, you know what I'm saying? I get around my people. I get around people. When I get around my peoples, I'm more on point. Looking around, yo, it's an automatic put your guards up. And that's a sad thing. You know what I'm saying? But that's how but that's a learned behavior that we've learned in our communities. Um, I remember that. A lot of y'all may not understood. A lot of y'all may not understood what was going on in World War II, but the Japanese that was here in America, they was taking them out their homes, putting them in camps on the West Coast. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that. After Pearl Harbor, they was running up and if you was Japanese, they was snatching you up out your home, taking your home, and they was putting you like in a camp. sad. It's a sad thing. And at that point in time, because on the West Coast, there's more Japanese, definitely California. You know what I'm saying? California, you know what I'm saying? Those areas, definitely on the West, state of Washington, Seattle, Oregon. You know what I'm saying? And they was locking them up. They was putting them in those camps, and it was sad, man. It was sad. That, you know what I'm saying? That's just he knows that they don't put that in the media. They don't put that in the media. Yep, they did the same thing with exactly same thing with the Cubans. Yes, yeah, because yeah, because yeah, they knew. I mean, definitely they could have stopped it. But that was that that. Other than that, in 9/11, are the only two times America really got invaded. But really, Pearl Harbor was a real invasion, and 9/11 was just a terrorist attack on American soil. You know what I'm saying? Um, we, it's like I told you, part of people's history, man. Um, that's why when we focus on exactly when we focus on something that's more, because we get to like kids this about history, they go, "Well, I never see white crime in America because we only call white people in America." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's deep. To say blacks. You know what I'm saying? You go to Canada, you see somebody of a lighter shade, you don't call them French or English. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's real. It's real. I like that what Great did. He want to hit him up for knowledge, brother. Understand it. I like that. He asked Domo, he told Domo, I'm gonna hit you up about some knowledge. That's real. That's what I'm talking about. Shins and Jews. Those are the Jews. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Those are the Jews. The Joel Santanas I talk about. The Joel Santanas, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Where we're able to get in this chat, we talk about something that's more productive. You know what I'm saying? Get some good books instead of buying 40 Laws of Power and Tusu Tasu and Art of War and all this shit. Read books about other countries. Teach your kids about that. My daughter loves Japanese music, so she studies this stuff. She goes to Japanese concerts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can shout out to Gray. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gray. You know what I mean? A lot of times, it's like, a lot of people just don't know, man. I mean, that's why we have to have these knowledgeable conversations, man. Because then information gets out there. It ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, huh? Either boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, definitely TT Maxx. Yes, my daughter loves Japanese. She goes to Japanese concerts. She goes to all this stuff. She's into the Japanese way. And that's great. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, Cameron Brown, no doubt. And then as you read through history, you realize that these great powers have a lot of influence in so many other countries. Like Canada, the British, um, some certain parts of the Caribbean, the British still have some influence over colonies. Africa, they got influences. Some parts of Central America, them islands of Central America. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised these superpowers, man. You know what I'm saying? They got power, you know what I'm saying? The French have a lot of they them too. They have a lot of influence. You know what I'm saying? They have a whole lot of influence, the French. The Spaniards, they have a whole lot of influence in the world. know what I'm saying? And when you learn this through history, it gives you, so then you know how to deal with people and talk to people and you see things differently. Because you go in the room somewhere, this is no lie. I learned this too. If you fuck me, it didn't fuck me up. But I learned something. I walked in the room one day, right? And it was 5 guys blew out. It was Muslims. Like, huh? And they was from Spain. I was like, oh, yeah. My mom's is Muslim. But these guys right here, they from Spain. They Muslim. They was telling me they learned some history about that stuff. I said, oh, that's deep. But then to find out that Spain has a lot of history with Islam in Spain. So some of the oldest mosques are in Spain. You know what I'm saying? So it's just history, man. It's just history, party people. It's just conversations in history. You know what I'm saying? Things that I'm saying, things that you know, things that might have been because I got fun. The Louisiana, that area, Louisiana, that area had a whole lot of French. You know what I'm saying? They had a whole lot of French. And then that's how they bought the whole purchase of the Louisiana Purchase. And those areas became states. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay, Mario. You're also right, bro. You know what I'm saying? It boils down to we gotta have these conversations. These are the conversations we gotta have. I know it's okay to talk about the other stuff. We gotta have these conversations. I'm saying shout out to Crown TV for being on the check. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Southern Bell for being on the check. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking chat. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's not Canada Fort, man. But it's not Canada Fort. See, what happened is when they decided, right? Remember, the British was here first. Not the British, but the British started regulating. Now they do. They come. Somebody's here already. Somebody else come here. And somebody else come. And then they go way. We just discovered some land. While they got some people looking at them in their face. So when the British first came and they brought Africans, not just Africans, but probably, you know what I'm saying? They were their servants and they was their slaves first. England. Remember the England when the nobles, you know what I'm saying, had the nobles here, they had the crown. Remember the British crown had the whole first five, you know what I'm saying, the states. So after the Revolutionary War, one thing that they all could agree on is to keep the black man down. Not keep the black man down, but oh, they ain't part of this. This is what we're doing. It. One thing at a time. You know what I'm saying? All right. Before the Revolutionary War, there were slaves in America. When the British was here in America. After the war, when after the Revolutionary War, they believed that we could be free. They never freed us. The only difference is that in the North was more like updated. In the South, they were still with y'all still would be doing this and doing that. And then that just became an industry slavery. Where the South was just like, we're gonna use man hands for this, and the North was more industrial. You know what I'm saying? So like in the North, it was like how it is in Brazil, the Dawson with some Dawson people, where you did servants work, you was the maid, or you was the babysitter, the nanny. You know what I'm saying? You was the one that cooked in the house. That's what they was doing more in the North. In the South still had them in them cotton fields. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, see, a lot of people don't remember that part. Is that the British brought this? They had that slave movement first. You know what I'm saying, exactly. Because you know what I'm saying, they the ones that were staying. They stood with the philosophy of whatever they was doing in that South. You know what I'm saying, it's messed up to say that though. It's proud to say that. You know what I'm saying, but that's the ones that boom. Cause you know what I'm saying. That's why when they made the Constitution, they made sure that certain things was supposed to remain in place. Boom. And that's how they made bylaws by that Constitution. Yeah, yeah, 'cause they did that and we did that. You fight with us and y'all won't be slaves. You fight with us and don't be slaves, and then boom. That was weird though, right? That was weird because you had some blacks that actually fought with them. You had some blacks that fought with them, and at the end of the day, they got the raw end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because the North was more industrial. That's what all the power was at. All the power was in the North with it because that was built first, built up first. The South, I think, was more like a Southern. For the British, they did a lot of like so that was just like it was more different for them. It was more it was like different. It was just different. It's crazy. Yeah, now but the British did say that. Just like some those in the Revolutionary War, you had some African Americans that fought on the blue coat side too, but when the smoke cleared, you know how that went. When all the smoke cleared, they signed off on that Constitution. They say, y'all have no rights. At the end of the day, we all can agree on you have no rights. And that's how that started. Yeah, but not just them not having no rights. We talk about females had no rights. Even them Native Americans, they had no rights. So it just wasn't us. It's just that we was in the worst position because they had us already Kunta Kinte, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Some deep stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? It's so deep, man. It's so deep, man. And that's what it probably was. Yeah, you see a successful community. It's just like that. Hey, get them out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. You hate. Yeah, yeah. A lot of these people, a lot of these coaches they come here and they jump onto like good example. Exactly. And the Toyo College thing is the dangerous game. He was talking that talk, right? He was talking that talk. And he was talking that talk that they really wanted somebody to talk. But they never had a president that was like, see, Donald Trump became a Jefferson, what do you call him? Jefferson Davis. Like, like he talks that Confederate talk. He talks that Southern Confederate talk. Though he's from Queens, New York, but that talk, you know what I'm saying? That talk is that talk they like, yeah, yeah, you finally got one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even in the Civil War, you had platoons of Irish. Actually, this is the part that bugs me out is where did this where did the Southern slang come from? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where in the world did the original Southern slang come from? Because they keep saying that when they fought this war, the Irish is out down there fighting. Even in the Civil War, the Irish two battalions is trying to kill each other. I'm still trying to figure out where does that Southern tone come from? I'm saying, I'm saying, I'm saying. It's so deep, party people. You know what I'm saying? It's so deep, man. Like I said, the children are the future, man. Children are the future, man. And before, tonight, what I'm saying? That was something like a night here. I hope you enjoyed the show. It was hype. See, I was sober, no beer, no big mugs tonight. Um, I really want to get this message out to the children of the future. You know what I'm saying? I want some of y'all to DM each other. This is a great thing. Maybe we could have this conversation tomorrow. Talk about some hip hop, a little bit of hip hop, but you know what I'm saying? Some conversation tomorrow. You need this sometime. We gotta have this conversation. The children of the future. We can't be the only ones smart. We gotta teach our kids to be smart. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, party people, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if I get some good words, some good words, inspiration here, party people. You know what I'm saying? Some good words of inspiration. Just about life, life and what life has to offer us, party people. You know what I'm saying? All right. Um,
Yo, how's it going, Zeke?
What's popping? Good, good, good.
Man, I'm loving everything that you're putting out today, and
We
let
on
me
live.
start off by saying this is Maylene, you guys. Hello, shout out to the chat, shout out to Team Smoke, shout out to Feedthewolves. Love is love. I really do need to apologize to you guys first and foremost. Last week I had an incident and I was disrespected. However, the way I reacted and put it out there, I was in the complete wrong. How I handled that situation was completely wrong. So I do apologize for putting that negative energy out there. I checked myself and I reevaluated myself, and I just needed to apologize to all of you if I came off disrespectful or I put any negativity. I know I put negativity out there, so I do apologize for that. But I know that you were touching on something earlier, very important, and it was the conversation about death.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So with me, I used to think death was the most horrible, horrific thing that could happen to me or to happen to anybody in my life. Okay. I used to view it that way. However, since I've been doing a lot of, and it's been 8 years that I don't argue with people. With people, I try to be the peacemaker, and if it's not possible, I excuse myself from the situation. But death, the way I have been viewing death is, to me, it is the absolute most beautiful thing that can happen to anybody. The reason being is that, and my reasoning for this is that when God put you on this earth, He already knew what tasks and what missions you were intended, that He intended you to do well on this earth. And when you die, in my eyes, in my point of view, I see that as the greatest accomplishment. It means that every single thing that our loved ones were put on this earth to do completed everything God intended for them to do. Even the little babies who pass away, they were brought into this world for a moment in time, and their mission was completed. Yes, it is sad. Yes, it is heartbreaking. I know when my own parents pass away, it's going to sting like hell. I can't even imagine. But I find comfort in knowing that every single thing God intended them to do, every person that God intended them to come across and touch, and you know what I'm saying? I think that is the most beautiful thing. You completed God's task for you. And I don't view death as a horrible thing anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. No doubt.
So
no doubt.
I think if we could, just, and it took a long time for me to really, just sit and think about stuff like this. It didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen, in a month or anything. It's been over time, and you just learn to appreciate every single thing. And when you stop and think of it, we're not here by accident. We're here by design. Our whole life is designed out for us already.
Yeah, right.
All we have to do is keep walking and continue to, do everything in your life. Whether you may not know why you're doing it or not, God already knows why. The universe already knows why you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know? So just continue to, just love on everybody that you do have here. Cheer on. And the other thing, we never die. Even though our physical body may pass away, our spirit is eternal. The essence of our spirit is eternal. Our spirit lies in every single heart that we touch, and our heart also lies in our children, our family members, our loved ones. So that those emotions are real and they are valid, but it's because of that spirit, what they meant to you while they were here during that time. Their spirit isn't gone. Their physical body may be, but not their spirit. And that's how people live on forever.
Yeah. That's good, man. Yo, definitely, I appreciate you for sharing that, man. We have more segments like this where you speak, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We have to, enlighten the people, man. We have to change the tone sometimes. And I think when we change the tone, people listen more than the yelling and screaming and cursing and nonsense, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Like with me, with my children, I am so deeply, passionately in love with my children, all 6 of them.
It's okay.
I'm so passionately in love with my children. And because of that, my children thrive so much more. Even though I am a single parent and I have been a single parent for 25 years, okay? I've been a single parent for 25 years. However, hold on a second. It hasn't been easy for me. It hasn't. But I have done every single thing possible I could to ensure that my kids have an amazing life. I would rather have my children come from a broken home than reside in one.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yes.
So that's why we need to just love on all of the people that we still have in our lives. Praise the people who have passed on because they're the ones that truly won. They passed all God's tests.
Yes.
So shout out to the chat, you guys. I love y'all. I'm rooting for every single one of y'all. If you guys ever need me, hit me up. If you have my phone number, hit me up. If not, hit me in the DM. I'm always willing to either talk or listen or give advice. It's up to you. I'm just putting that out there. If you need, I'm here for you guys.
Definitely there for you too. Love is love. Shout out to the chat. Feedthewolves. All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Zeke. Yeah, we're almost done moving this house.
Yes.
And once I get settled and everything, I will be more active in the chats and whatnot.
Right.
But I love all y'all guys. Hug yourselves for me. Hug your kids for me. Like, just love on your kids. Yeah. Give your kids a kiss for me and let them know that they have other people out here that sincerely love them, even though we have never met.
Yes.
Okay? Exactly. And look into the mirror and look at yourself and understand that you're human. And this is why I wasn't so hard on myself when I came out of pocket last week. Because I'm still human. Yes. No human is above making any human mistake.
Yep.
We just learn from it, we pivot, we adjust, and we keep walking. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's what I teach my children. They're not hard on themselves anymore. We're okay to make mistakes as long as we're learning from them.
Yes. Exactly. You're right.
So God bless you guys all. Have an amazing night. You guys have an amazing rest of your week. I will be back at it pretty soon on YouTube.
If y'all need me,
if y'all need me at any point in time, the door is open. And you can talk about anything and everything.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Love is love for you people. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I'm gonna let you finish out the show.
Okay.
I just wanted to, give my opinions and my thought processes on stuff. So I really hope that it helps at least one person, if not everybody,
exactly,
to grow and become the greatest version of themselves that they can be.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. God bless you, Zeke. Salute.
God bless you.
I'm gonna let you finish out the chat. All right, we'll chat soon, homie.
All right.
All right. God bless.
God bless. See, you know what I'm saying? It's like love is love, man. Love is love, man. Yeah, and positive energy, positive thoughts, man. You just gotta remain positive, man. Told you that picture that Not Good showed me. Him and his dad was real big. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Seriously, that touched me because I've been talking about so much other stuff that I wasn't being normal again, and it brought me back to being normal. Like, oh, sometimes you need that normal. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Not Good. I don't know where he's at tonight, but shout out to Not Good, man. He was definitely the architect of that movement. You know what I'm saying? And you know, love is love. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, love is love, man. Tomorrow, back on 9 o'clock, 9:30. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? And definitely appreciate it. You know what I mean? So it's all good. That's what it is. Each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? The more, then because we'll understand more how to come across to somebody. Randy Landy was popping. We understand more how to come. You know what I'm saying? We'll understand more how to communicate with people. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, Domo. Definitely. So what's gonna happen now is I gotta shut it down. It's 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a blessed night, party people. Please have a blessed night, and don't drink and drive. Um, Go, see, to do something with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Do something with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Do something with the kids. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, let's just live life, man. Enjoy life, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's not waste this. Let's not waste time. And just enjoy this shit, right, party people? And with that being said, man, have a good night. Have a good night. Peace.